Milo and the Enchanted Sugar Fields. A Marshmallow Adventure. Once upon a time, in the enchanting land of Sweetopia, there was a bustling little village made entirely of candy, known as Marshmallow Meadows. The houses were fluffy marshmallow blocks, the streets were lined with licorice, and the sparkling river flowed with hot chocolate. It was the squishiest, sweetest place you could ever imagine, and the marshmallow villagers were the friendliest folks around. The marshmallows were not like the ones you see in a bag, they were alive, with little smiles and big, sugary hearts. The youngest of these marshmallows was a bouncy little fellow named Milo. Milo was as white as snow and had a heart full of adventure. Milo had heard legends of a mystical place called the Crystalline Sugar Fields, where the rarest candies grew. It was said that those who found the fields would be granted one wish. So, with a backpack filled with graham crackers and a bar of chocolate, for more emergencies, Milo set off on an adventure. He traveled through the gumdrop gardens, where flowers had gummy petals, and bees buzzed around humming sweet tunes. He climbed the caramel hills, sticky and tricky, but with the most beautiful views. Finally, after many days, Milo arrived at the edge of a forest. The trees were cinnamon sticks, and the leaves were minty fresh. This was the peppermint forest, the last place before the sugar fields. Milo had never been this far from home, and the shadows between the trees looked scary. But he remembered what his mother used to tell him: bravery is the marshmallow that swells in the heat of danger, and so, puffing up his chest, he ventured in. As he walked, he met a wise old marshmallow hermit who lived in a treehouse made of toffee. The hermit told Milo the secret to reaching the sugar fields: follow the butterflies, for they seek the sweetest places, and they will lead you there. Milo thanked the hermit and followed the colorful candy-winged butterflies. They led him through the forest and into a clearing where the sun shone bright, and the air was filled with a sugary scent so strong it was almost tangible. Before him lay the crystalline sugar fields, shimmering under the sun like a rainbow. As Milo stepped into the fields, the plants seemed to sing, and candies of every color and shape bloomed around him. He walked to the center where a fountain of pure, sparkling sugar stood. Remembering the legend, Milo closed his eyes and made a wish: I wish for the joy and sweetness of this adventure to stay with me forever, so I can share it with all my friends in Marshmallow Meadows. Suddenly, the wind picked up, and the sugar from the fountain swirled into the air, enveloping Milo in a gentle whirlwind. When it settled, he found his backpack filled with the rarest candies from the fields. Milo returned to Marshmallow Meadows, where he was welcomed as a hero. He shared his candies and stories, and the villagers found that with each candy from Milo's adventure, they felt the joy and excitement he had experienced. And so, Milo's wish came true, and from that day on, the marshmallows of the village embarked on their own little adventures, always remembering that sometimes, the smallest marshmallow could have the sweetest adventure. And Milo? Well, he was already planning his next quest, for adventure was the most delicious treat of all. And in Sweetopia, the story of Milo's brave journey to the crystalline sugar fields was told for generations, inspiring every little marshmallow to dream big and live sweetly ever after.